What up? What's good? How you feeling, family? So listen, um, I need y'all to do me a favor. Please don't come to this feed and try to, you know, talk about what you want to talk about. Okay, please. If you love this, please support it and please share it out. What's up, brother Lance? Because people always trying to come over here and throw their little stuff in it. Like this is a hold up. Like this is an interview. Like this is a goddamn. This is a damn interview. Like I gotta be interviewing you or something like that. Come on, baby. This ain't no interview. It's two-way talk, yes, but don't try to come over here to run the damn show. Like I'm gonna tell you because I'm from down south and I'm such and such. No, don't do that. I'm respectfully, don't do that, people. Seriously, don't do that. If you're not one of the ones that support this program, and I'm not saying support it just by coming on my feed, because I don't need you to come on the feed for real, for real. So please don't do that to yourself, family. Seriously. I got a banner up there right there. So if you would like to, you can. All right. So just be respectful to the platform, B. And if you have some receipts, you can bring the receipts to the cipher. You know what I mean? Like Lance, I'm ready to start getting raw on people, bro. Raw on people, because you know what's funny with me? People been saying, hold on, I'm on TikTok too, y'all. So bear with me. I'm on TikTok, X, and Instagram and YouTube. TikTok, X, and so I'm gonna give y'all these layouts before we start. My X is Real Sabir Bay. My TikTok, I believe, is Real Sabir Bay. I don't even go on TikTok. Ain't that crazy? I don't even go on TikTok. So if anybody in your crazy head got a problem with me, you can come on the feed, okay? But just come with some receipts. I don't want to hate this, and you act like, no, brother. I am who I am, and I know what I know. It is what it is, B. So whatever you and your feelings about, you can leave right now. Okay? Leave right now. Because I can care less about how you feel. It has nothing to do with being arrogant. It's being called confident. And stop letting people play you. You follow me? Because niggas want to get on these feeds because they don't have a big enough audience. Create your audience, B. This thing is real. So listen, I'm going to go on. Going on TikTok, B. We going on TikTok live too, baby. Watch how TikTok be blowing up. Y'all ready? You say, would you say fade out, bro? Lance said fade out. No, Lance, because the weird part is, bro, because most of these dudes that come on these feeds are afraid that somebody's going to make a cartoon about them or make a meme about them or something like that. See, the thing about it with me,
battery 70%.
Names never hurt me, bro. Names can never hurt me. And now the nigga gonna pull up on me and act like they something that they not. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. So just remember, we're gonna have to make them remember, brother Lance. This says Sabir Bay Show. Bam, remember that. It says Sabir Bay Show. All right. He said, man, you had me up almost 3 in the morning on therapy session. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, baby, my therapy sessions is real. So my therapy sessions is not just for me. If you standing on those principles, I am him, go to my Zelle, PayPal, and Chime right now. If you stand on those principles, because a good nation is a donation. So I had him up early in the morning. Good God Almighty. How's everybody doing on TikTok? Come on, y'all. Let's share this out on TikTok. Niggas love to talk, but I don't have a gimmick like these cats. So come on, y'all. Let's come on. People coming on TikTok, y'all. Yo, I'm gonna start doing TikTok a little bit more often. I don't really go on TikTok. Don't Asians own TikTok? Don't the Asians own TikTok? So I gotta hurry up, y'all, because I'm going to a vegan fest out here. A vegan fest. Okay? So let's do this. Is everybody good? Are we good on TikTok? So remember this. Y'all need more vegan festivals in Virginia? Yeah, y'all do. Y'all, it's a vegan festival here in LA. Come on around. You may bump into me. Okay? So remember, this is Sabir Bay Show. Okay? Now, if you have something you want to share with me, you can. So I see you at the vegan fest if y'all in LA. But you got to pay to get in there. It's not free. Okay? But let's go, y'all. Let's get this thing popping, y'all. Let's go. I'm the fifth element. Turn it up. Share it out.
Yeah. We live from the cipher. It's the knowledge igniter. Sabir Bay, true speaker, soul provider.
Fifth element, baby. Sabir Bay. Come on, turn it up.
Yeah, check it. We live from the cipher. It's the knowledge igniter. Sabir Bay, true speaker, soul provider. Traveling lands with a book in his hand. Dropping gems like grains of sand in the plan. Graffiti walls talking. Breakers keep rocking. MCs flow proper while the DJ's chopping. But knowledge is the key that unlocks the gate. Fifth element, repping, never showing up late.
Come on, y'all, turn it up.
Crowd call, response fail. What's the fifth? No one knows.
Turn it up. Off the top.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play. It ain't just rhymes, beats, tags, and spins. It's the wisdom within where the change begins. See kings wear crowns, but the why stay grounded. Every word Sabir drops got the people astounded. History decoded, lies unfolded. Truth on wax got the mainstream corroded. From Philly to Morocco, Spain to LA. Keep building with the youth like the past. Sabir Bay.
Y'all better share it out. Let's go. What up, Stan? Let's open up a line for Stan.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play. Lay quotes like hip-hop is more than music.
Come on, y'all, turn it up.
Knowledge, travel and learn. So while the world break dances and it's break hands paint, remember real soldiers never move like saints. They teach, they reach, they rise, they elevate. Sabir's on the front lines, opening gates. So salute to the traveler, cultural ambassador, the fifth element. No gimmick, no amateur. Legacy deep like the roots of the game. Sabir Bay, we chanting your name. Chant with crowd call, response fill.
Y'all better share it out, baby.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
The link is up, y'all. Hurry up, let's go. Rob, should we rewind that back for them one more time so they can get it? I love this piece, man. Let's rewind it back one more time for them. Let's turn it up, y'all. Remember, this is Sabir Bay Show. So don't try to come over here and talk about what you want me to talk about, because there's a lot of stuff I do know that y'all really don't know I know. Let's go. Bring your people. Take it from the top. Turn it up. Intro, baby.
Sabir Bay Radio.
Yeah, check it. We live from the cipher. It's the knowledge igniter. Sabir Bay, truth speaker, soul provider. Traveling lands with a book in his hand. Dropping gems like grains of sand in the plan. Graffiti walls talking. Breakers keep rocking. MCs flow proper while the DJ's chopping. But knowledge is the key that unlocks the gate. Fifth element, repping, never showing up late.
Nope. I never was, baby. I never was. Share it out, yo. Let's go.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play. It ain't just rhymes, beats, tags, and spins. It's the wisdom within where the change begins. See kings wear crowns, but the wise stay grounded. Every word Sabir drops got the people astounded. History decoded, lies unfolded. Truth on wax got the mainstream corroded. From Philly to Morocco, Spain to LA. Keep building with the youth like the past. Sabir Bay.
Oh, I love this. I just woke up. Had to wash my daughter up. I'm with y'all now.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play. Laying quotes like hip-hop is more than music.
Let's go.
It's knowledge. Travel and learn.
Travel and learn, baby.
So while the world break dances and its break hands paint, remember real soldiers never move like saints. They teach, they reach, they rise, they elevate. Sabir's on the front lines, opening gates. So salute to the traveler, cultural ambassador, the fifth element. No gimmick, no amateur. Legacy deep like the roots of the game. Sabir Bay, we chanting your name. Chant the crowd call, response feel. What's the fifth?
Let's put the link up here.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
SuperiorBayRadio@gmail.com.
You don't get it, brother.
Tuned in live.
It's the Sabbath, brother. It's the Sabbath.
Edutainment at its finest.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
Y'all not down. That's that funk right there.
Need it like this nowhere else.
Who else you gonna get it like this? You better hear a copycat.
Only on Sabir Bay Radio, baby.
Oh, this is so funny. How's everybody doing on TikTok? Share it out on TikTok.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
Nigga be like, nigga, what's vinyl, nigga? But nigga, what is vinyl, nigga? What is the hell is vinyl? So I just got up, right? I had to wash my daughter up, you know what I mean, get her together. And I said, yo, let me just sit here. And what I'm gonna talk about today, nothing is prepared. See, this is the thing, like y'all like gimmicks. The crazy part is, I'll be waking up to so many, no lie, Stan, Rob, I'll be waking up to text messages, like DMs, you name it. Niggas be like, yo, why are these niggas so intimidated by you, Sabir? I'm like, I don't freaking know. I don't know. Like, why are they intimidated? I'll be like, I don't know. So the weird part is, like, I think about stuff, right? I'll be like, what I'm gonna talk about today? And Stan, what'd you say you was up till 3 a.m?
Yeah, man, it was almost 3 o'clock this morning, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's all good, man. It was a weekend anyway, so we locked in.
But this is the thing, though, bro.
I hit the link because you're always calling me out.
I don't call.
So
really, what's wrong with y'all? What y'all saying calling y'all out? I don't call nobody out. If you throw a rock, right? Now, did I say anybody's name? So let me stand. Did I say somebody's name or anybody? This is the thing.
No,
you just said when I put 5 principles in the thing, you said hit the link. So I hit.
Listen, I say hit the link. That, and I said this too. So y'all hear what you want to hear. I said, if you come on this feed, rock with what I'm saying. Don't try to bring what you want me to bring in. That's what I said. That's all I said.
And I always do.
Okay.
And I always do. You be forgetting who I am, though.
Well, I'm not forgetting, brother. I'm not arguing with you. If enough said, leave it alone, brother. That stuff causes stress. You should take some.
Trust me, nothing stresses me, bro.
Okay, then, brother, just chill. See, this is the thing. It is stressing you because you're still talking about it. Leave it alone. Period.
No, I'm not. I'm just answering. Okay, bro.
Brother, I'm gonna mute you. I just said leave it alone. Woosah. Okay? Woosah. That's it. Today is the Sabbath. I said this is my show. So if you want to create your own show,
okay, you got it.
Stop unmuting, brother. All I said is be respectful. If I said, because this is what, and I'm not speaking just directly to you, I'm speaking to a lot of people. Okay? This is what people do because you're not in my shoes to understand what is going on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm just telling you how people hit me up and say, stop feeding into these dudes. Or do they support? Rob say this all the time and I ignore it. No, they don't. And supporting me is not by going on the show. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Damn, people.
Now, can I say what I gotta say?
Brother, no, you can't. Just follow my lead. I just had to say. I keep trying to tell you this is
it was nothing about that.
I got it. But brother, do you see Stan or Rob saying anything? Or do you just attack a person? This is the weird part about some people. I need y'all to follow me. When people do stuff like that, I'm not a licensed psychologist, like people say. Like, I know people like they're gonna keep going. Just chill. You didn't, when you saw me on side of the show, did y'all see me try to take over the show? Did you see the show, Rob? Anybody? You didn't hear me say, yeah. No, I fell back and I listened.
And I did too.
There you go. You still going. Listen.
But you was telling me what stressed me, and I just answered.
Bro, that's okay. It's not just you. Stop making this about you. That's
I'm not.
Okay, to just chill. Before I take you off. I'm just being real with you. People be like,
I'm here more than everybody, and this is how I get treated.
Okay. I'm just, dude, like people be like, I'm too nice to people, bro. I'm too nice. I'm not being mean. But if I say just chill, okay, it's chill. I'm fine. I don't mind that because he don't even know what I'm talking about yet. I don't care if you come on and disagree with what I'm saying. I'm fine with that too. But the point is, like, if I say chill, you don't even know what I'm going to talk about. Do you see the title in here? The title was up, right? People be like, yo, man, you too nice to people, brother. Like, I know. I be like, it's wild with our people, bro. Like, people, I don't run from nothing. I'm just like, if I say chill, just chill. See, y'all don't realize when you on this side of this thing, because other people don't let you come on their feet. If y'all notice that, they don't. They don't let you come on. They don't let you talk. Am I lying? They don't. But niggas say we got Superior. Well, Superior's, and I'm the one that really did radio. I'm the one that really did this thing for real, for real. So I would literally give everybody the opportunity. So I just say, come respectfully. Leave your emotions at the door. I forgot to post it up there. Leave the emotions at the door. If you disagree, agree, or disagree with, I could care less. Do your own due diligence, family. Just remember that says Sabir Bay Show. I built this. And you know the funny part about this, Rob? I thought about bringing this back. Y'all knew brother, you can stop typing. Here you go. Hold up. He said, nigga, I'm here. He said, nigga, see the emotional part? There you go. Just told you. Listen, let me tell you something about people.
You just want to get it off real quick, so I'm gonna let him get it off real quick.
No. Let me tell you. Hold up. I'm gonna say something first and foremost to y'all. He can come back on because he's not blocked. You know how you would do something? Remember I told you that the dude when we was locked up at Holmesburg prison. Remember I told y'all that story about the elder that actually put the little Debbies and the cigarettes out there? Did I ever tell you the story? We was in Holmesburg prison.
Yeah.
He don't even realize I just did it to him. You know how you would do something to somebody and that's how they got to react? That's him. What I just tell you about people. When I disagree or somebody disagree with me, have y'all noticed I never call somebody say, fuck you, nigga. I don't do that. I didn't do that. I could care less. Keep it pushing. Or I would never come on your show again a day in my life. So the weird part was, right, the dude did this and know that he still didn't go nowhere. He said, nigga. Tell him, apologize for saying nigga. How about that part, first of all? So I'm going to explain it. If he don't apologize as soon as he come on here, I'm going to put him back off. I'm just letting y'all know. But the dude that was in the prison, right? He had Little Debbie's and cigarettes, and he said, I'm gonna show you how crazy these people are in prison. He said, which one you think they're gonna pick up, the cigarettes or the Little Debbie's? That's what he said. And it was the cigarettes they picked up. He said they rather smoke than eat. So everything that I do is a test. It's just it's in me. So if the brother, he's on here now. So if you don't apologize off the back, I'm just going to X you out again because I didn't call you out your name.
I came to apologize, and I wouldn't be anybody. Just how I talk.
Okay, that's
what I'm saying.
Let me help you out, brother. Let me help you out about how I talk. If you know me from Philly, anybody know anybody from Philly, I got a nasty ass attitude, bro. Trust me when I tell you. So whatever you talking about, and I don't do that to people. That's why I say, excuse my Philly attitude. I'm from South Philadelphia. Nigga, I have the nastiest attitude ever. Don't let this fool you. So don't say, that's why I said remove your emotions from this mug. I don't care.
But nothing was emotion about it.
Brother, you just said, nigga, I'm here. That's emotions. You're emotionally. You follow me?
No, emotion has to do with feelings.
Brother, everybody have feelings. My point is, control them then. That's what I mean by that.
Okay, I got you. But I'm just saying, I'm on your feed every day.
I got it. I'm fine. Everybody's on my feed. Rob is on his feed every day, but Rob also donates to it. Stan is on his feed.
Exactly. And if I could, I would.
Okay, it's nothing wrong with that. But my point is, this is the key, brother, because I'm really like Karen and many people say I'm too nice to people. So just fall back. That's all. I don't do that. Listen, family, when I do my therapy sessions at night, it's not just for me, because I lost my child. I lost a lot of things. My mom, my pop, I was there when they passed. I was there with my son. I've been shot up. So people, please respect that. That's all I ask people to do. I don't have to do nothing for none of you on these feeds. I've done enough. So just fall back and pay attention to what I'm getting ready to present to you, okay? Because I am going to go out to a vegan festival unless you want to donate, because we got to, pay to go in there. So just fall back for a second, okay? No need to argue. No need to argue back and forth with me. No need to go back and forth. We don't need that. Argue with
It's called dialogue,
brother. If I want, let me start the dialogue off. I know exactly what it is. You talking to somebody who did radio, two-way talk radio, not YouTube. So, brother, you still talking? Chill.
I'm in the industry.
Chill.
I'm in the industry.
Okay, well, you can present where you're in the industry at, though, brother. I'm in the industry too. How about that part?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my grandmother.
Okay, just chill. I know, but mute your mic because we don't want to hear the conversation between you and your grandma. And that's another thing that people don't understand. Mute the mic, and then you talk to your grandma. It's like a nigga taking a front somewhere. I'll be doing certain stuff when I go to the bathroom. I play music and stuff like that. Like I hurry up. Come on, man.
It takes time to meet.
Stop. Okay, so let's move forward, y'all. Let's move forward in this conversation.
Man, I'm gone.
Okay, peace, brother. Damn, boy, he wasted my time. Damn. Yes, he's in his feelings. I'm like, God damn, nigga, like, fall back. He ain't gonna go away because he's still watching and he's still gonna come on. Damn, dude, just chill. Like, what's wrong with us? And this is the thing, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the greatest game that this European has played. Right? This European is good, dude. He's great. Right. Seriously, he's great in what he did. I was watching something the other day, and if you think you're not addicted to something, just let me know. Most people are addicted to meat, and they can't let it go.
Man, I don't have no addictions at all. I am addiction free.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something, fam. I gotta pull this up. I gotta do this for y'all real quick. Give me 1 second. I was watching a video about cancer.
Oh wow!
And I know some of y'all, well, you do this, Sabir. No, I ain't do anything. There's a video out about pancreatic cancer right now, right? I don't know if y'all saw the commercial on social media, right? They have this thing called it's purple. They using purple. I know y'all probably seen it before. They used to use pink for women, breast cancer. Now they're using purple. I'm trying to find it if I can pull it up. Right?
Oh, like the chakra colors purple.
bruh.
That's crazy.
Y'all think I'm playing?
Nah, they pushing all kinds of buttons, psychological buttons out here, man. It's
Yeah.
wicked.
And this is what happened with him. It's psychological. So let me see if I can find this video. It was talking about pancreatic cancer, right? And it was purple. And I said, what the hell are these people pushing? Right? They said, go get it. I said, well, how about you just tell people stop eating meat?
That part, man.
Sure.
That's just like the commercials they doing with the advertising for the medications. Man.
Yeah.
But they ain't nobody telling you stop eating meat, stop eating this, or go get this
But you
plant.
can't. They're not going to stop eating the meat. This is the problem. This is the weird part about it. Well, brother, we got to eat something. Well, you ain't. Come on, family, do what you got to do. But god damn, maybe that's what it is, because you have two types of DNAs in your system. You trying to be smart. But no, I'm being real with y'all. And this is what y'all not used to. This is the craziest thing ever, that these cats are playing you. So I'm trying to find the damn where was it on? It was on something, and it was talking about pancreatic cancer. So now they're using purple, and y'all do know the color of purple is royalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's royalty. So I said, why are they using purple now? And they used to use pink. Now I'm gonna tell you how crazy people are, right? And I didn't wasted all my time just going back and forth with that dude. This is the crazy part.
Be like that.
Like, have you ever noticed they were standing with one finger with a bucket in the middle of the street, and people automatically put money in it?
Yeah.
Automatic, right? They used to be pink. I used to go to the airport, and the airports used to be all pink for breast awareness, something like that, right? But what if I told you, women, stop using aluminum deodorant? Would you listen to me? I was trying to find a commercial, but somebody look for it. You can find it, right? Aluminum deodorant underneath your arms causes breast cancer, people. All that cheap stuff that you could be buying, Dove, I don't even know all the deodorants anymore because I don't use them. But all the deodorant, your biggest pores in your body is your underarms, the top of your head, the palm of your hands, the bottom of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
You follow? The palm of your hands, bottom of your feet, top of your head, and your underarms. This is why they tell women don't get perms when they're pregnant, right? Why? Because it affects the baby. Think about it. Most of y'all probably wouldn't got a perm on a Friday so you can party on a Saturday and open up your pores at a party on in Miami somewhere or LA. And then what it does, it opens up the pores and it seeps into the brain. Y'all don't get it yet? But these motherfuckers are good. Did y'all find that commercial yet? Hold up. Let me see if I can pull it up on YouTube. This is weird, bro.
Oh yeah.
Did you find it? Hold up. Did you find it?
No, I didn't find it, but
Hold on. I don't even know what it would be under.
they promoting so many dang on medication advertisements out here. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna see if I can find it real fast. But it's somewhere. I think they have it out here in LA. They got a lot of stuff on cancer on this mug, bro.
Facts.
Let me put purple up here. Let's see what pops up. And y'all don't even ask why they using purple. Why is it purple?
I got that purple drink.
It's a campaign they using. Matter of fact, oh here, this is one of them. This is they got purple everywhere, right? But why are they using purple instead of telling people what the colors mean? Each color has a meaning behind it. Each cut, like when you're in a hospital, right? They use certain colors in a hospital.
That's true.
Hold up. Hold up.
purple ribbons on the trees
Here you go.
teaming up to spread awareness about the deadly disease.
Can't make
Today,
this up.
well, the University of Colorado and the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network are teaming up to spread awareness about the deadly disease. Today, volunteers tied purple ribbons on the trees at the Anschutz Medical Center in Aurora. November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. All agree more research is needed to battle this cancer that can go undetected for months.
Most of the time, by the time that you have presented enough symptoms that you can be diagnosed, you're already stage 4.
Health experts say it usually takes a CT scan to find pancreatic tumors.
Now, just what if I told you to go online and look up worms in a colon? Would you believe me?
Oh my God.
What if I told you to go online and look up worms in a colon? Do you think these cats will stop eating the stuff that they're eating?
Man, if they did look at it, yeah, most definitely they would stop eating the stuff.
You think they would? No, they wouldn't. You know
Nah,
why?
It's delicious.
they're
The
addicted.
ego is a mother, brother. That ego is crazy. But why are they using purple? Why are they using purple?
All of them, right?
They're attracting a certain customer. Oh my gosh.
Y'all don't get the game yet? Why are they using purple? This is the art of war. This is the prince. Why are they using purple? Y'all should be questioning these people, right? So have you ever been in a hospital and you laid underneath a light and you have the brown light or the green light, or you ever noticed that in the hospital?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let me explain to you what I mean by that for y'all don't understand this, and I'm gonna show you something. Okay, give me 1 second, bro.
You would think they would be using red, like warning, danger, danger, right?
No. I'm gonna explain to you why. Now, for you don't understand what a disease is, right? This is the key. If you don't know what a disease is, a disease means a dis-ease in your body. Dis-ease in the body. One more time. A dis-ease in the body. So you will see colors like this, right? Or a color like this. Why is it in here? The bacteria, it protects it from getting inside here. Glass. Think about this for a second. I'm gonna help y'all out, okay? So once you understand what a dis-ease is, you should read also Ibn Sina or Avicenna's books. He has books called the Canon of Medicine. Ibn Sina is the father of medicine. I know y'all don't want this type of conversation, right? Because you don't want to be disciplined. Ibn Sina, which is his real name, but they Latinized his name and called it Avicenna.
SabirBayRadio@gmail.com, y'all.
This platform may be a European's platform, but you're not getting on our people's platform because we're not disciplined enough. And a lot of you cats do eat it. Seriously. Damn. Oh my God.
Wow. That's wild.
It's a banger right there.
Y'all don't get this yet? I can walk you through the history, baby. I can walk you through the history. So again, the biggest pores on the body, palm of your hands. That's why they say wash your hands. And actually in medical field, right? In the medical field, they make voodoo. I don't know if you know this or not. Make me out of a liar. When the doctors go into the room, they do this, right? So in Islam, we do this. We do this up the nose. We do this in the mouth. We go over the head and the bottom of our feet. Why? That's called voodoo in Islam. But the doctors do it. Y'all don't get it yet? Look up Ibn Sina, make me out of a liar. How do you know all this, Sabir? And this is what people get mad at me about. Don't get mad at me. You should pick my brain and say, yo, brother, what? Well, damn, Sabir, what's up, homie? Like, can we talk about this?
Nah, bro. I want to come on and show you what I know.
But that's, you create your own show for that. You know what I mean? I'm fine. I'm fine with it. So the weird part is I sat back and I said, breast cancer, nigga, stop using aluminum deodorant. Then it won't have to take your breasts off. But see, these are the things that they don't tell our people. And that's why they say ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Let me tell you how crazy this was. When I moved out here to California, I'm from Philadelphia. We had pit bulls in our houses, German shepherds in our houses. You know, we had those types of dogs, right? When I moved out here to California, I had a little teacup chihuahua. I didn't even know what the hell a teacup chihuahua was, bro. I swear to God, teacup chihuahua, one of those little small chihuahuas, right?
Little ankle biters.
Because the sister I was dating, she wanted it, right? So we got the teacup chihuahua. Now, we don't have those things on the East Coast like that. We got pit bulls, right? So I'm out here taking a picture with sandals on, right? Sandals on and flip-flop. I took the picture and I went back home. Them niggas got on me hard body, bro. They said, nigga, we don't wear flip-flops, nigga, in the streets, nigga. What you doing taking a picture with flip-flops on with a chihuahua in your hand, nigga? But the weird part was I didn't know it was mandatory out here, right? You had to go get the dog shots, nigga. Like, think about this. I swear to God, this is a real story, big. I was walking the dog in the grass where niggas walk in the grass. I just told you the open parts of your body is the bottom of your feet, right?
Right.
Right. And your underarms and your head. I think the dog shots was $200 and something. Like, nigga, I said,
cat.
Y'all think I'm lying? Who live in Cali that got a dog? I swear to God. Listen, let me tell you something. I wasn't going to get the dog shot, but I'm not from here because I didn't care. I said, we ain't getting no dog shots, niggas. Like, let them niggas run, right? So I said, I'm walking the dog. They said, let me tell you what they told me at the vet. We're wrapped. They said because the dogs walk in the grass, right? And it's other dogs that urinate and doo-doo in the grass. I said, then it makes sense, right? Because their urine is bad and other dogs' urine is bad, right? And then you have worms in the mother freaking dog poop.
Yeah.
Somebody says 350 in Chicago. What I tell you, y'all think I'm lying, big?
Let me look you in the face.
Listen, family. Worms in the poop. The worms are so small, right, that you can't see these motherfuckers. So do me a favor, take a piece of meat. Niggas, I'm gonna cook the meat real good. You can cook the meat real good. Them worms ain't going nowhere, bro. They're very small and they get very, very big. That's why I say go look up worms on a colon. See, this is the part that y'all don't want to hear because it's called a discipline part. I haven't eaten meat.
Nobody got no microscopes to look at these things.
I ain't eaten meat in 30 years, bro. My children don't even eat meat. So this is the weird part, bro. I eat fish. Well, fish is even worse too. Seriously, worms in them motherfuckers too, right? So as I'm doing this, right, I said, and I didn't want to pay the money, but she wanted the dog. I did. And I thought about it. Y'all walk in the grass, right, all the time. Do you know what killed Ethiopians? You know how Mussolini know how to get kill Ethiopians? Y'all don't catch it yet? They study y'all stuff like a mug. Do y'all know anything about the Battle of Ottawa?
Let them know.
You make me want to go vegan. You should. I'm going to a vegan festival today. That vegan thing is kind of weird. I didn't even know nothing about veganism the way they know veganism. LA is crazy with veganism. I was a vegetarian. I was eating like there was no dairy around when I started this stuff. There was no substitutes, no substitute ice creams, no none of this. So I wasn't eating ice cream in years, except sherbet.
The vegan that took vegetarian to a whole nother level, huh?
Yeah, but sherbet is actually an Arabic word. It's Arabic. Sherbet comes from Islam. For the record, y'all can do your research. I did a book on it. Sherbet come from Islam. It was a Persian. Go look it up. Do your research. Make me out of a liar. It comes from Islam. So all of you niggers that eat sherbet, alhamdulillah.
I'm going on 4 years not eating meat. So man, I'm learning.
Peace, Foxy Moon.
Hey, salute.
I dare anybody try to prove me wrong of what I'm saying. So let me go back. Right? So the weird part was Mussolini knew how to get the Ethiopians. Oh, you better study this mother freaker, brother. What's up? Oh, you better study this, bug.
Peace, peace, peace.
What did Mussolini do? Do y'all know the history of Mussolini? This is why people say, well, brother, well, they had enslaved us. Well, brother, we had the worst slavery. Well, brother, I'm going to tell you because I'm black Indian. Well, brother, I'm going to tell you, we foundational black Americans. I'm going to tell you, but you ain't fighting for nothing. That Asian dude told you, y'all better get ready for revolution. Are you really ready for revolution? You're not ready. You're not even mentally prepared. So let me help you out. So Mussolini put mustard gas on the ground. Why? I'm gonna help you out. Do your research on Ethiopia.
He knew the pause. He knew
grass on the ground, right? And what he did, he seen they were fighting barefooted. Niggas are fighting with sneakers and can't even fight. Niggas got boots on and can't even fight. But you gonna tell me about revolution? You gonna tell me about I'm an Indian? You gonna tell me about all these beautiful, great things that you think you invented? When the Europeans sit back and he's watching. Let me explain this to y'all. How many of these cats on his feed ever studied the art of war? How many? How many of y'all really read the art of war? How many? This is what that military teaches right here. This is what they teach. So what Mussolini did, he put mustard gas down on the ground, which was a total violation before there was a human rights organization. It was a total, y'all don't get it yet. So what the hell are they going to tell you black people anything when you're not even mentally prepared? You can't even discipline yourself. Well, everybody else eat meat, but their meat is not like here. It's not like here.
Yeah.
You follow
They
me?
shoot that stuff up, man.
Oh, dude,
Man, I want to be like Mike too, bro.
This is
the tumors in the butcher's places, man. The tumors in the meat that people be talking, man.
I've seen something in Detroit that blew my mind. I was in Detroit and I don't eat meat. I'm so sensitive to certain things. It was late at night. I forgot where I was going on it. And it was late at night. I think it was 12 o'clock. And the only thing that was open, why is McDonald's open damn near 24/7 with drive-throughs? Think about it. We pulled over. I went to go get an iced tea, nigga. I had a high ungodly, nigga. I only had the iced tea because that's what I was going to drink. Iced tea, because I don't eat McDeath or Taco Hell or Murder King. I don't eat that stuff. So I drank the iced tea, nigga. I was high than the mother freaking nigga. I swear to God, it was a big one too. I sipped that joint, nigga. You can tell when some people are used to certain things, right? Seriously, y'all used to it. That's why it doesn't affect you. Nigga, I drank that stuff. I felt like I was high, and I don't get high. I was like, what the hell was that? My head was hurt. I swear to God, I'm in the car like, nigga, like, I'm looking at the sister that was driving me like, nigga, like, it was like, cause it's like a blurry thing. You be like, nigga, what the hell?
Like you was going down the highway fast, you just seeing in the tunnel vision.
I swear to God, dude, I forgot where we was at because I was staying in Detroit, down at the Cadillac building in Detroit, right? So
yeah, you got that specialty, bro.
no, it's the sugar they put in that mother freaking. It's the
I got you.
That's what it was. It was the sugar, right? I was just in Glendale. We rolled past a place called Candy Store. You ever see that movie? It's called They Live. If I'm lying, come on the feed. Don't ever call somebody a liar and don't know. Please come on the feed. Don't do that to yourself, family. Don't do that. Don't call.
Look it up for yourself.
Hold up, brother. Hold up. We're gonna help him out. Please come on the feed. If I'm a liar, please, I want anybody to prove me I'm lying. Hit that link and come on and tell me I'm a liar.
Bro, the sugar is there. McDonald's tell you the sugar is there, family. He tells you the truth.
Janima is good for that. But that's why people like him, he's high off of that. That's why he don't even understand. He's like this. ADHD, can't stay still. So I'm in downtown Glendale. I'm in Glendale, right? And the store said Candy Store. You ever see the movie They Live when they put the glasses on? Guess what I saw? That shit said diabetes.
Ding, ding, ding,
I never
ding.
paid attention. You gonna make me go back.
What? Hold up, 1 second. I'm gonna pull something out for you. Hold up, give me 1 second. What's up, Turk? Hold up. I can't.
I'm tuning into Supremacy Radio right now.
Hold up.
Like Sabir said, even the toothpaste has a warning on it. That should let you know.
Yeah.
Tell him that,
Yeah.
bro. You can't tell him that.
Toothpaste is more deadly. And you gotta swallow that. They said don't swallow it.
You know that
But
that
you put it in your mouth.
fluoride
They tell
status.
you, like the dentist will tell you, oh, it's okay for the child. Give it to the child, right? And then what's the mother gonna do? The mother's gonna be like, oh, because he said it. But one day I sat there with them and I started explaining what Sabir was talking about. Oh, and the dude was surprised. He said, I'm a doctor. How do you know those things? Swear up and down. This is exactly what the doctor was telling me.
Because this is
So-called
the thing.
doctor, right?
This
So-called
paid off
physician,
ignorance.
dentist.
I'll tell you, if I'm wrong, if you say I'm a liar, brother, come on the feed to prove that I'm a liar. That's all you got to
Hey,
do.
didn't one of these states out here just ban the fluoride? I thought a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
I don't know, but this is the weird part. Go in the bathroom, look in your toothpaste.
Oregon banned it in the water, but you can't stop that because they say that you need a certain amount of fluoride, but I don't think that's true. I think the fluoride is really just a passover for saying it's metal.
Yeah, it breaks down the enamel in the teeth and all that. But you're right about that Genema, because I've been taking that for 2 weeks and I feel totally better. And the doctor asked what I've been taking for my blood sugar levels and whatnot. I was like, Geneva, he like, we taught you about that. I'm like, all you got to do is read. You know what I'm saying? And I got it from you. So, and I feel totally better. I don't get that high feeling. I don't get the little jittery shakes.
Think about it.
Yeah.
This is the weird part.
And that's for the sugar, right? That's for the sugar.
Now you got to go get a large iced tea, brother, so you can have the experience.
Let me tell you something. Like, if you go in your bathroom right now and look at the toothpaste, it's going to say contact poison control if you swallow. My daughter, you know the weird part? My daughter brushed her teeth. You don't supposed to wash your mouth out either. You're supposed to let it sit there, and let it sit. And you know, we was taught crazy stuff, right? But if you go to the bathroom and look at your Crest, Colgate, and all those things, it says if you swallow, contact poison control. Now, if you pick up Lysol, if you have it in your house, it says what? Contact poison control.
Yeah.
Like my brother just said, I was in the gym. I used to work out. I used to be a trainer at World's Gym in Philadelphia, and there was a dentist that was in there. And I never forget. This is years ago, y'all. World's Gym been shut down for a decade and some change, right? I remember the dentist telling me this. He said, "We invest in people's mouth." I said, "Nigga, what?"
Yeah.
We invest in people's mouths. What does that mean? What he was telling, he said, "How did you know so much?" Like, I'm working out. I had my break. I'm working out, and he just happened to be in the gym, and we just started talking. Now I'm telling you, I've been out for 15 years, so this over 20 years. So that's how long it's been. It's over 20 something years. So as I'm in the gym, he's telling me they invest in people's mouths. Do you know why?
Because he know people don't eat.
Go around the block. Just tell me why you think.
Because they well, from what I just found out, they like your teeth, it actually has melanin in it.
No, brother, that's not it.
No, it's
the toothpaste. It's because the toothpaste that people put it in their mouth every day.
I'm gonna give you an example. You ready?
I use some toothpaste. I use some toothpaste called hydroperoxide something.
I know you want to talk, brother. All I ask is a one question. I know you want to talk. This is what it is. You ready? So I'm just gonna take this one. I'm just give you an example of what I mean by that. Yeah, any more in here? Where did I put it at?
Enamel is like ivory.
Under the tongue.
Under the tongue, right?
Yeah.
So let me explain how this works. When you brush your teeth, where does most of your toothpaste sit?
Under the tongue.
So how many times do you give your children poison every day and don't realize it?
Damn near all day.
Right?
Because even with that,
hey, it's crazy that you say that because I brush my son's teeth just with water like that. I don't even do that. I don't even do what they want me to do to him because I know it's gonna alter his mood, his mind. It gets into your bloodstream.
You don't get it?
Yeah.
It works fast. This is what the doctor. It was funny because as I'm talking to him, that nigga thought I went to medical school. I was like, it goes faster in the bloodstream. It works fast. That's why your mother used to give you medicine underneath your tongue because it goes faster in the bloodstream.
Yeah.
Right. Because you got different absorption rates depending on the application of the medication. So the fastest is intravenous, then you got inhalation, then after that is
But hold on, the
sublingual
deepest thing
and
is it's dealing
ingestion.
with your thyroid, and you can't access your pineal gland if your thyroid chakra is messed up.
Yeah.
Now you talking.
Go ahead, but this is the thing about these are conversations that people don't want to have, bro.
That's why they always trying to get you to remove your thyroids and shit.
And then God says what? That God was the word and the word was with man. And when he spoke that word, that became his nation.
And see, this is the thing that people don't understand about me. I lived this. My niece is a doctor. My niece came to me in Florida one time. She said, "Unc, you got a pharmacy in your bathroom." I was just visiting. So I gargle with not activated charcoal. I do have activated charcoal, but I gargle with peroxide. And peroxide, what it does, it kills the germs and it also whitens the teeth. So these things that I'm sharing with you is something that you should be doing, but I know that you're not disciplined enough to do these things. It's very hard.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, it's like me, for instance, right? You know how hard it is? It's hard for me to go back to eating fish or meat. Like it's hard for y'all to get off the motherfucker. It's hard for me.
Yeah, because you've been off it so long.
This is funny, man. So these things like Janema, if you want to talk about ADHD, give your child Janema. I'll type it in here for y'all. And again, I do classes on this too, and I do one-on-ones if you want to talk with me. If somebody want to come get me, say he's practicing medicine without a license, come get me then. And then make sure you expose me on any platform. How about that part? So if you want to talk about ADHD, then what you could do is get some Janema or get something else that controls the blood. Also, cayenne pepper is good too. It cleans the blood.
Yeah, that's what we use, cayenne pepper.
So these are the things
these are old school remedies that your grandmother and stuff used to use.
Exactly.
That okra.
All of this stuff is sitting in your house, bro. Like we don't even you know why? Because we believe these doctors. Doctors are not smart. Doctors go directly to a book or the computer to figure out your symptoms.
Exactly.
Facts.
Am I lying?
Nope.
My dad
Yeah.
used to tell me about stories about the castor oil they used to take, man. They used to clean them, flush them up.
The biggest scam, and they talk about scams. The biggest scam
It's the medical field.
Yeah, that shit deep, like what he's saying about like basically cleansing yourself, like if you're able to do it for yourself. But it's something that either you have it or you don't. Either it's in you to do it or it's just not. You know what I mean?
This is why these people can actually play people. This is why they can actually have a cancer awareness. And niggas are throw thousands of dollars at a cancer awareness when I just told you what cancer is. So stop eating the meat. Let me explain this to y'all. And if I'm wrong, bring me a doctor, right? You know the crazy part about where that word cancer, what it even means? Do anybody know? Make me out of a liar.
Break it down.
Where did we get that word cancer from? Come on. It comes
I don't know, but it's an Arabic word.
No, it's not. It's a German word. It's come from a guy named Dr. Crab.
Oh, so, that's right. Yes.
Let me give you an example. When my father was passing away, my father said to, and I told this story many times before, but my father was passing, and I'm saying all this to show y'all, and I'm going into India and I'm going to Ethiopia for a second for spices, right? Spices, because the more spices, and the Moors brought the spices, and saffron is the most.
Talk that.
Let me show them something.
And a lot of people don't believe that, but when you tell them that, they think you're wrong.
But this is the problem, brother. Let them believe, because believe means that you don't know.
Yeah, like he's saying too about like when you're eating, like if you don't eat flesh for a certain amount of time and you try to go back, it'll make you nauseous because you know what you're eating. But it's also like it deals with your biochemical. This is alchemy, basically.
Look up saffron, right? The Moors brought the herbs in. We did. So when my father was passing away, I need y'all to don't interrupt me while I'm speaking on this. I was with my father when he died. My father told me something was scratching his inside. Oh yeah, saffron is the most expensive herb ever. Saffron is the most expensive herb. And the Moors brought it in. Y'all Google that. But black people don't want to hear this. It wasn't Indians. It wasn't black Indians. It was Moors. So
Yeah, that's that flesh eating parasites. It's eating you from the inside.
Let me explain to you why, because I witnessed this with my father. My father said something was scratching his insides. He would wake up, and the night before he died, that's what all he kept saying to me. And I said, I was ill with my pop too. I said, Dad, first of all, my father said, God, give me one more chance. I said, He gave it to you. You ignored it. I told my father that. So as I'm telling my father this, because it wasn't necessarily his fault, it was his parents and his parent. You know what I mean? It's like your parents' fault. Because when you know better, you do better. So my father said something was scratching his insides. And let me see how many of y'all are truly guilty of this. It's all good. Listen, I lost my son, my father, and my mother. It's all good. Nephews, I'm fine. Life, everybody's going to go, but it's how you deal with it. So when my father was dying, and I said, Dad, God gave it to you already. You ignored it. He said it's something scratching his insides. I used to have iguanas. I raised iguanas. You know those little iguanas that run around in Florida? And I used to give them this lettuce called iceberg lettuce. How many of y'all
Thought you was doing the right thing, huh?
How many of y'all eat iceberg lettuce? Think taking your girl out to go eat iceberg lettuce. Don't realize that's number one. That's killing you too. It's acidic. I took the iguana back to the dude, and the dude told me, what was you feeding them? I said, they vegetarians. They eat lettuce. He said, no, but what kind of lettuce are they eating? I said, the round lettuce.
That's what my mama eat, iceberg lettuce.
I told you, please don't interrupt me. Listen to me. I need you to hear the story, because it's not, when you do that.
Because the darker the green, the more alkaline it is.
Hold on 1 second. Let me explain the story, because I want people to hear me. I need y'all to hear and take heed to what I'm saying.
Y'all gotta mute.
It's serious, B. It's not always to speak. People listen and act on what I'm saying. So as my father was dying, his insides, he said something was scratching him. Right? My sister said, please mute. Yeah, mute your mics, people, or I'm gonna have to mute you. So
it's background noise, family.
Yeah, I know. So as my father was dying, I'm sitting there with him, and I'm telling him, after I experienced that with my iguanas, because I left my house and moved back with my parent because my father was going to die. My mother asked me, could I move back there? Most of y'all wouldn't. And I dealt with a lot of bills that was there. That was like $100,000 when both of them passed. But most of y'all probably wouldn't deal with it. I had to put it all in my name and deal with it. So it was a heavy load that I was dealing with. A hell of a heavy, right? It was water bills that was over 300. It was like $100 and something, $50,000. And the lady told me when I went there, she said no other child would have ever took on $100,000 bill of water. This is what she said to me, right? And I said, wow, really? She said, no, they wouldn't. I took that burden on. My father passed, my mother passed, and they was married for 53 years. 53 years. So as I'm sitting there with my father, I told him it's what we were eating. The food that we eat, it's like a battery to a cable. You know how you have to clean the post on the cable and jump started with what? Copper, right? To ignite it. So the food that we're eating is more acidic and not alkaline, right? So when you have acid on the battery of a car, you have to clean the post of the car and then do what? Jump start the mug. We are not doing anything to jump start it. That's what's going on. So my iguanas were dying because they didn't eat the proper food, and you're not eating the proper food. And this is why we're in the predicament that we are in. This man is dealing with science while you dealing with a belief system. You follow me? And not even religion. You're dealing with a belief system. So they sit back and they study you. So they don't go to sleep. They up. If they listen, they up until the wee hours in the morning. They may take shifts while you sleep. This is why you hear me say, when y'all sleep, I work. When you have sex, I'm working. When you're doing all these beautiful partying, I'm working. I barely have a day off. I really do. Stan just told you. What you say, Stan? You was up to what, 3 in the morning?
3 in the morning, yo.
Right. Rob, how many times I text you? And how often?
All day, every day. Don't stop.
Right. I'll be up all night long, like, and dealing with a 6-year-old. I'll be like, damn, this is crazy. Okay, boom. All right, bam. What about that? And I'm like, God damn. And niggas are scared. And people are texting me saying, why do these conscious people don't want to talk to you, Spirit? Because they're not disciplined enough. You can't pull nothing over me. You can get in your feelings about me, but you know nothing about me. Okay? You know
and that's
nothing.
crazy, man. That's crazy.
At least this nigga's a hell of a father. That's one thing they can say. At least he does all of this for you and still in his children's life. Ain't that kind of crazy? In his children's life. No matter you see me asking when my daughter want to eat, I got to get up, pause it, come over here, let's fix this, come over here, jump back, and then she comes in the room. How many of y'all going through that? So please don't compare yourself to what I'm doing. You cannot. You don't know what I go through on the daily. Okay.
Man, I appreciate you telling me that, man, about your father, because I woke up this morning with my father in the floor, man. It was crazy. It scared the hell out of me, man. But I've been telling them how to eat healthy, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, dog.
They have been conditioned, brother. They are conditioned. And until you really discipline yourself, I've been shot up 5 times, nigga. I'm still, I don't even look like I've been shot up.
Right.
No injuries.
Shit,
no.
I do.
No, you do, because this is the problem, brother. Allah protects who? I got a bullet still in my head. I'm not functioning. Right. I'm a nigga that's running around here that didn't get shot up. I got bullets in my leg. I'm not acting like, and I'm not acting like I'm better. I want you to understand that Allah protects who he needs to protect. So
that part.
The same thing with my son. If he's out, my son got shot 10 times. He's gone. I got hit.
Damn.
Thing. Allah.
I ain't know it was 10. Sorry to hear that.
10 times with 2 different guns, a 45 and a 9mm. I got hit with a 30 and a 38, 2 different guns. So my point is that Allah will actually, if you're not doing anything here, he's going to take you on the other side and help you out. My son is over there helping me out on that side. Do I feel good? Yes, I do. I'm upset, no doubt. But I have a mission. Okay?
That part.
Until this mission is done, that's when I leave. So my mission, I was supposed to be dead, brother, when I got shot in my head. Seriously, I was laughing when I came out the house. My mom wanted to kick my ass. Every time I got shot, my mom wanted to kick my ass. So I got hit with
I know, right? My mom too.
Oh, I'm going to help you out, brother, so you can see what a 30-30 looks like, okay? I'm going to introduce y'all. You see that hole? That's a 30.
I got hit with a 7.62.
Let me help you out. I'm going to show you something. Do it look like I'm functioning effed up when you look at my pictures? So this is what a 30-30 does.
You blessed, bruh.
So that's a 30-30. This is a 38. That hole there, this hole here, is a hole in my back. So my point, I know what it feels like. So only Allah knows. And when you're finished doing what you're doing, your mission, then you're going to go. I'm fine. I don't believe in luck either. Only Allah.
Me neither.
I don't believe in luck.
Me neither. And they be wondering why how people like me and you that's been shot and paralyzed and all that, how we still function, because God, Allah left us here for a reason. We got missions.
You have a mission, and if you didn't complete it, yes, it was that motherfucker rocked the ground, brother, in Wilson Projects. No lie. When that I was shooting back. But when that joint rocked the ground, that gun fell out my hand.
Yeah, I got hit with an AK-47.
He said show medical records. These niggas are in their feelings. I just showed you the wound. What medical
records? Man just showed you the wounds.
You just show me medical records. Come on the feet, I'll show you medical records. How about that part?
That's like the
records. Niggas be in there.
That's like me saying I got shot and I roll out of my wheelchair.
Yo, that's
what these people crazy.
Yo, that's what I was trying not to. I swear to God, I was on crutches for like 2 or 3 years, bro. I was in the hospital for like 6 months when I got shot with a 30-30. I had a pin and 6 screws in my leg.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, I had 6 screws. I still got the screws in my leg.
Ooh.
I still got them in my leg and a plate. They took a bone out my hip to put in my kneecap too, and I crushed it after riding the bike.
Damn.
Oh, I'm all effed up, bro. But I guarantee I'll outlast this nigga.
Hey, salute to the jibs, boy.
I outlast this nigga right here that's keep talking. So this is the weird part, brother. And I want you to understand how powerful the mind is, bro. The mind is very, very powerful. It's very powerful. And this is why Carter G. Woodson said, in case you don't know who this is, please don't respond to him, Foxy Moon. He can come on the feed. Please do not respond to anyone on his feed. Let these niggas be men. Okay? Let them be men.
Hey, we was talking about that book earlier, the Carter G. Woodson book, Next Door, North Carolina.
That brother right there. This man right here, Carter G. Woodson.
Oh, you bought a statue.
Oh yes, he said when you can control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions.
Where's that located?
That's in D.C. He said when you can control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his actions. So I don't just talk about these
Man,
things.
if I could have been a fly on that bench right there.
Oh, you think that's something? I'm always down there. I was in there during the winter time, the raining season, whatever. And you see his book right there.
Man, your
Another
ass
thing
be
too is like
everywhere.
is when you go through those things physically, it's not just a physical aspect, it's mental too, to overcome and
It's a
persevere.
very mental thing. There you go again. Oh, that's 2 different days, huh? 2 different times. Looky here.
Your ass be everywhere.
Yes, I'm everywhere. Everywhere that Chris is not.
Literally.
Everywhere that Chris is not. So the crazy part is, right, when you talking to me, this is history. Give me 1 second.
And the mental is always going to precede the physical. Y'all are tuned into Sabir Bay Radio right now. Make sure you support. You can donate. SabirBayRadio@gmail.com if you have Zelle, PayPal, or Chime.
This is the miseducation of the Negro. This is The Negro in Our History by Carter G. Woodson. Oh, I know y'all don't know about this because they don't tell y'all this. Oh, they don't tell you this, right? This is Carter. This book, don't get the cheap version. This book is about, I forgot how much it is now, but I paid $300 for it. This book.
For a book?
Yeah, for a book. Off of my brother.
You crazy.
At the Underground
Oh, he
Books.
paid more than that for books.
No, he was
well and Underground Books.
Carter G. Woodson. So when I go to DC, nobody paid me to go to see DC to sit down and talk to Carter. He said, "Go get their asses." That's what he told me.
Hey, yo, Sabir, I signed up for my passport, and guess how much they charged me to get it? They say it's only $10 because I'm paralyzed from the neck down.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him I'm paralyzed. I need to get mine renewed. I'm gonna tell him I'm paralyzed, nigga. I'm mentally messed up. You think it'll work with me? Yo, you think it'll work out? You think it'll work out with me? So this is me.
Shit. Only one way to find out.
That's so for y'all that don't know, I was doing this before Ye was doing this. Okay, for y'all that don't know,
I'm feeling that shirt.
Oh, I'm gonna redo the shirts again. This is me in Oklahoma. Look how short my hair was. Straight out of Africa, nigga. It wasn't Ye that was doing that. It was me. That's Oklahoma, bro. So hold up. So when people think that it wasn't me that was doing all these things, it was me that was doing it. Okay? I'm going somewhere with all of this, y'all. So hurry up. This was me again. Let me show y'all. Bear with me. That's me. That was, what was this? February the 2nd, Brother Rob? That you was with me?
Yep. The Black History Month, right?
Black History Month, nigga. I was sitting in there with KRS-One, bro. They was like, what the hell is going on? I was with KRS-One, right? So as I'm sitting there, y'all thought it was Ye. No, it was Sabir that actually brought that out. That was me sitting there. And this is KRS-One and I. Hold up. There we go. That's KRS-One. That's me with the hoodie on. And I think it was Rob that took the picture. Was it you, Rob, that took that picture?
Man, I can't call it. As long as we got the pictures, family.
Think about it. Y'all thought it was Ye. Have you noticed none of these niggas wanted to call me and say, let's talk about it? But y'all like the sensationalism? Let's deal with reality. We're going to take a quick break, y'all. So I'm going to talk about some things. Hurry up and come on the feed. I'm going to put my banner up here. If you would like to support or donate, it's right there. Let's go.
SabirBayRadio@gmail.com, y'all.
No doubt. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hour and 12 minutes. We don't need to go 5 hours, a bunch of nonsense, people. So let's go.
There's no such thing as a government. It's only people ruling over people. People jerking around people. People under the hand of people. What part of the system do you play? Who do you oppress? What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people?
Can I do that?
Move ahead with my people? What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? When every day 7,000 kids are getting locked up. When every day the justice system seems to stay stopped up. When every day they cutting them down before they even pop up. When every day you gotta duck before you get shot up. What kind of world are we living in? Spinning in, winning in, sinning in. Let us begin again. Churches are ran like corporations making me holler. Corporations are ran like churches praising the dollar. There's no way out, or is it? Release your doubt and live it. Teach your metaphysics, so listen to these critics, hear it. What kind of world are we living in? Believe in yourself, achieve for yourself, see for yourself.
What kind of world we living in?
Never weaken yourself by deceiving yourself. Believe in your wealth. Come on, what kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Can I pray with my people? Who the hell with my people? What kind of world are we living out? We move about and fear and doubt, trying to get more clout. Just check it out. We took the wrong route to a morality drought. Basically, I'm calling them out. What kind of world are we living on? When a song, we'll knock it on. Unless it talks about thongs. Now where did we go wrong? We don't have long preference, all torn, all born, not norm and all born. What kind of world do we live around? When we lay around, let me break it down. They shutting us down while we play around. We falling, stalling, while God's calling all in to fall in. What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Who the hell with my people?
Don't wait till I get off of here.
What kind of world are we living in? Yes, what kind of world are we living in? When every day another unwanted pregnancy ends. When every day another person is betrayed by a friend. When every day it never ends and the people pretend like the president is there because it ends. Let me ask, what kind of world can we really trust? When the cops want to shoot it up. What kind of world can we really throw? When the girls want to be a hose. And the father don't nobody knows. And the mother wear them sexy clothes. What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? What kind of world are we living in? Yes, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Can I sit with my people? Can I get with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Can I sit with my people? Can I get with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Fresh for 2001. You sucker.
Supremacy Radio.
Supremacy Productions. Nobody brings it like this on social media, brother. So don't wait till I get off of here. That was KRS-One speaking at UDC when I went down there. He said a real Moor stepped into the room. Sabir Day. So if you didn't get my video I did with KRS-One and James Smalls, y'all should definitely get that video. I keep trying to tell y'all, if you haven't got it, all of y'all should really get it. It was 2.5 hours of straight fire with us, man. Let me play it for a minute. Y'all should cop this video. You can email me. I can actually sit, no doubt. Shout out to Baba Smalls, man. So we did this one. KRS-One, James Smalls, and I. Hold up. Let's rewind that back. Anybody on X, on TikTok, you can get it by emailing me, okay? And put my banner up
to
here.
SubirBayRadio@gmail.com.
Come on, y'all. Let's share it out. Let's go, because I'm going to get that out.
Gather round.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah. Think bigger.
Think bigger. That's Simone, y'all. KRS-One's wife singing.
Think bigger.
This is about life.
Real life.
No, Smalls, you can go ahead and talk, Smalls. Go ahead, brother Smalls. Can
you hear me?
Yes. Let brother Smalls talk. Go ahead, brother Smalls.
They went in there, said, I ain't gonna be a slave no more.
Sure was what
little history, science. I don't mind that at all. But right now we are living in a time where you can't even discuss critical race theory as a concept without, people bugging and parents getting upset. If you're going to be mad over something like slavery being taught in school, then there's no way you can learn hip hop. It's no way. It's no way. Because our whole culture starts in some places that white America can't explain. Like, you know, and I'm even like, I mean, if I start with the 70s and just start with the heroin epidemic, just that alone, you can't explain how the FBI linked with the mafia to put heroin in the Black and Latino communities as brothers are coming home from Vietnam. That's right there when you were born, 74. That's what they're doing to us now. Why is that relevant? Because if we're talking about the origin of hip hop, we have to talk about the times in which we were in. What was going on? What was the pressures? What caused Kool Herc to come outside and play his music for little 8-year-old kids like me? What caused him to do that? That's what we to begin to discuss. So I say all of this to say that the school is not just a concept. It's not just an edifice. It's not just a building that you could put kids in. You really have to have the internal part of the school completed for you to have the building. And we just got there. We just got there, like as of 2020. Thank God for COVID, because, and I say that respectfully, but that we was locked in the house. I got a chance to finish up like 3-4 books that I'm going to teach in the school. It's not just the an introduction to hip hop. I wrote a 600-page piece on well, actually it's on institutional racism, but it breaks down the word nigger, because the word N-I-G-G, well, all of the N-words really, we break that down in 600 pages, but the word N-I-G-G-A is prevalent in hip hop. So when you're studying hip hop and why we may use that word, and even how to use the word itself, we got to teach that. That's part of our hip hop curriculum. Yep. Do you know the history of the word nigger?
Yep.
Straight up. And you know, do you know N-I-G-G-E-R? You got to know that. It's a racial epithet. It's disrespectful. Do you know N-I-G-G-A? Some disagree with that too, but this is our word. Do you understand what bitch means when hip hoppers are saying it? Do you know what fly means, fresh means, dope means? This is all a whole different language. But now if you coming in from the outside claiming, you know, you coming from Columbia University claiming, you know, you want to learn hip hop, you sit down and we start talking about the crack era of 1985, and you start feeling squeamish about the shit, then there's no place for you here, because we can't discuss the truth
about it.
And this has been the problem all along, is that I've been holding back, really, because much of what I study, I can't even release it to the public. You know, the reason some of my books are not out is because I really don't think the public is ready. And I say that as humbly as I can, as respectfully as I can. But from what I'm seeing and hearing, and not just on the news, I mean, like, I'm in the university system. I hear the professors talk. I hear how people, and I hear how they come with their thinking. And it's like I'll give you a controversial statement right here. Here's something real controversial. Purchase this video. I'm only going to play a couple more minutes. The other day about this. Talk about slavery. Okay, so we're talking about slavery in America, and we're talking about, well, my question was, why does a young kid 5 to say 15 years old, why does a young kid have to learn about slavery before they learn about the kingdoms of Africa? So that was the question. And so
powerful.
Talking about this, why do you gotta learn about, why every time we get it, it's Christopher Columbus, slavery, you know nothing about your real heritage before you even got to this land. So the thing is, why do you need to teach slavery at all? That's what we got to. We got down to, so why teach it at all? So the professor was like, well, you got to teach slavery, because if you forget where you came from, you don't know where you're going. And if you don't, but of course, as we go back and forth, I pulled out Nietzsche on them, of course, and Nietzsche is hard on history. The philosopher Nietzsche is hard on history. And I started quoting a little bit of Nietzsche, where Nietzsche was saying that forgetfulness is an important development in intelligence, that you have to forget some things in order for your mind to develop. So taking that, we say, should we forget slavery altogether? And this is a controversial thing. Should we teach children, say, let's pick a date, say 2023, from 2023,
in 2023,
we're going to ban all the slavery films and not teach slavery no more. Meaning that not only is slavery abolished in the United States, but we're going to abolish it in our minds too. We're going to remove the concept of slavery from our minds. But what that means, we got to forget about it. And there has to be at least 2 generations that are not going to be taught that they were slaves. They're going to be taught that they were kings, queens, philosophers, and scientists living in various regions of Africa, and then war broke out.
Okay.
3.2 million in us is down body or the front door. Another story. Past this, tell Indonesia you use Africa. But if I may get in touch on this album,
and so I go
looking at the factually going
with them.
So if you want to purchase the video, it's 2.5 hours long of straight fire with James Smalls, myself, and KRS-One. Purchase it before the price goes up, because I think I'm gonna make that price go up even more. So y'all better get at me now, SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. So let's get into this, because I got to get off of here, y'all, in a second. I got some more stuff for y'all, okay? So bear with me.
Hi,
Listen to this.
Beard.
Hey, what up?
How are you?
Hiya.
Hey.
Peace. What's up, Sabir?
I got my Kenyan family in the building. What up? So listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. I told you, pick your poison on the topic. I can have this conversation. Let's go. Let's play this.
West is talking about Hindu fascism. It's because caste, the root of Hindu fundamentalism, is the same thing as white supremacy. The two systems fit together so neatly, and nobody wants to rock that boat. The RSS knew it. They saw the British as cousins. They did not oppose colonialism. And when the British found the caste system, they were delighted. A system of racial hierarchy that predated them by several thousand years. What could be better than that? They hardly had to do anything. And that's why upper caste Hindus in the West think they deserve this model minority status and look down on black people. It's the same thing their families have been doing for centuries. Black people exist in India too. They're called Dalits. It's the same thing. Now, I have got 2 degrees, one from Oxford, one from Cambridge in social sciences, including primarily the study of the politics and sociology of developing countries. And it took the internet for me to learn about caste. As soon as dial-up internet came about, that was when I discovered what it was all about. Until then, I didn't know. I knew all about racism, nothing about caste. It serves the interests of the global ruling class.
You don't get it?
That's why.
Let's run it back.
The real reason no one in the West is talking about Hindu fascism. It's because caste, the root of Hindu fundamentalism, is the same thing as white supremacy. The two systems fit together so neatly, and nobody wants to rock that boat. The RSS knew it. They saw the British as cousins. They did not oppose colonialism. And when the British found the caste system, they were delighted. A system of racial hierarchy that predated them by several thousand years. What could be better than that? They hardly had to do anything. And that's why upper caste Hindus in the West think they deserve this model minority status and look down on black people. It's the same thing their families have been doing for centuries. Black people exist in India too. They're called Dalits. It's the same
How many of y'all heard
thing.
of Dalits?
Now,
How many of y'all heard of Dalits? How did I have the book on deck when that came up? How many of y'all heard about that? Come on, y'all. I told you I'm prepared for whatever you throw at me. No matter what you throw. And it's a connection between India and Ethiopia. So let me help y'all out before we continue. How many people heard of Shango? Raise your hand. Shango.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, you know what it is, right? But how about Shangalai? Nigga, did this nigga just say Shangalai? Shango and Shangalai. Oh, damn. What's the connection? One is Ethiopia and one is India. Y'all don't get it? It's a deity. Shango, Shangalai. The same food that's in Ethiopia is like the same food in southern part of India. Did y'all get it? So, the Dalit.
Only on Sabir Bay.
Heard Shanghai, right? Y'all heard about those things, right? But this is the key. So how did I know about the Dalit? But he just was talking about. So you think because these people go to these universities, they know? No, they don't know, brother. They don't know. These are the things they hide from you because you don't really understand history. So we're gonna go a little further. Is everybody all right? We're gonna have some fun. You say, "Woo!" I keep trying to tell you, brother, I'm deeper than what people think I am. When I travel, I talk to people globally, from Turkey, Portugal, Morocco, you name it. I've been there, and in France. Let's go.
States. The big cotton producers were Egypt and India. Well, India was ruled by Mughals, Muslims, and Egypt was ruled by Muslims, the Mamluk. And the Europeans, the Christians, didn't want to trade with Muslims. The Muslims were happy to trade, whatever. But the Christians were against it because they hated Muslims so much. So they were like, no, we're not going to trade with them. Well, that meant you're going to wear wool. Because India and Egypt, that was it. Well, until Cortez conquers Mexico. Because it turns out the Aztecs had cotton. One of the reasons why Europeans were dressing in wool was because up until 1492, cotton was owned by Muslim states.
Woo! Y'all better think.
The big cotton producers were Egypt and India.
We're wearing cotton right now.
Well, India was ruled by Mughals, Muslims, and Egypt was ruled by Muslims, the Mamluk. And the Europeans, the Christians, didn't want to trade with Muslims. The Muslims were happy to trade, whatever. But the Christians were against it because they hated Muslims so much. So they were like, no, we're not going to trade with them. Well, that meant you're going to wear wool. Because India and Egypt, that was it.
India.
Until Cortez conquers Mexico. Because it turns out the Aztecs had cotton. One of the reasons why Europeans were dressing in wool was because up until...
I don't think they're catching this yet, bro. They're not catching it. Aztecs.
Give them some time.
Oh, brother, y'all don't realize I'm prepared on many levels of this. So let me show y'all who Cortez is. I was in Spain, right? I'm almost finished. I'm going to help y'all out. I'm going to show you who Cortez is for the record. Let's pull up Cortez for a minute. This is literally Cortez in Spain in the archives. Give me 1 second. Let's pull up Cortez. Y'all don't see the connection yet? Hold up. This is Cortez in the archives of the Indies in Seville. That's Cortez. Let me blow it up so you can see his name. You see that? Cortez. Y'all know about Cortez yet? That's Cortez. This is my photo in Seville when I was there. That's Cortez. Oh, let me show you where I was at, just in case y'all don't understand that I'm a real researcher, bro. I'm not a Google researcher. Okay? Hold up. Let's pull up Cortez for 1 second. Let's pull up the archives. You see what that says right there? The archives of the Indies. Please Google that. So once you understand what happened in Spain, you will understand what happened over here. Look how dark I was on this picture. Damn, I was dark. Look how dark I was.
That's leave it alone. Leave it alone.
The archives of the Indies. Would that be this? Oh my God, the destruction of the Indies. Oh, damn. Is it making sense yet, y'all? The destruction of the Indies. Do any Indian people pull this up? Any of them pulling this up? Oh, no, they just tell y'all stuff. And this is why I'm going to start telling y'all stuff. I'm going to just tell you anything, and you'll believe me without no proof.
Turn the volume up.
Go for 5 hours not showing you nothing. So let's go in the book. Okay? Oh, Cortez. I got a lot of stuff on Cortez, brother. I got a lot of stuff. Let me go inside the Indies book. What this say right there, y'all? The Crusades against who?
The Moors.
Oh, really? Y'all don't realize the Crusades is still going on? That's inside this Indies, Destructions of the Indies book. That's inside here, B. How you going to go against an army with a handgun, nigga? You can't. Let's go forward. The Crusades never ended. The Crusades have never ended. It's still popping.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
It never stopped. You have no idea what's in Sabir's crazy head. I can take you there in the whole 9 yards, bro. So if you think you got something that's sharp, y'all, it's your time to shine, baby. You get your little 5 minutes, okay? But you better come with your T's crossed and your I's dotted playing with me. Let's move forward. This is why y'all didn't understand this movie with Jamie Foxx. This was about the Crusades. Y'all better go watch the Robin Hood movie with Jamie Foxx and his motherfucker. you didn't see this movie yet? Y'all didn't see this movie yet? Oh, y'all better peep it, brother. Jamie Foxx is a more than Little John. Oh, more than just Little John. You better go back and watch this mug, bro.
You're not Robin Bloxley anymore. You're Robin Hood.
We always taught you.
You were a lord, but now you get to be a thief. And I'm going to show you how.
How would they talk to you?
Shoot me.
It's a good movie, man. Let's check it out.
Please. You have to be a warrior. Fast as you can. What are you doing to my coat? Okay. When do I actually get to, steal? What else you got?
It's already out. Y'all should check it out. It's a hell of a joint, bro. That's a hell of a movie y'all should watch. Straight up. And this
That's already out?
It's been out, bro. I watched it 3 times.
Yeah, that been out.
Okay.
But nigga wanna argue, brother. We black Indians, brother. We not this. Y'all better listen. I told you last night, you can bring 20 of your best people that you know on YouTube. I ain't gonna battle them for free, but you can put some money up. Put it on them. Better yet, you better put it on me because I think you're gonna lose with all 20 of them. Y'all better go watch that Sinetta joint, how I sat back and killed it. Y'all don't play it? So y'all have to understand, most celebrities know what time it is, but they can't tell you nothing. And they're going to pay people to keep you where you at. And this is why they play this white supremacy game. So let's go to India real fast. You ready? Let's go back to India. Give me 1 second. You want to hear something that's funny? Let's go back to India, if I can find it. Here we go.
Tuning into Severe Bay Radio Live right now.
The guy said black.
Entertainment.
He said black, right? Let's go here for a minute. Let me show you something. Listen to this comedian. Let's blow it up for y'all.
Jewish people were there 2,000-3,000 years ago, which is very weird logic for stealing something now, or 3,000 years. Like my background is Sri Lankan Moor, 3,000 years ago, I got Indian ancestry, Moroccan, Yemeni, Iraqi. I can't just rock up to Saddam Hussein's palace and be like, oi, Uday, that's my bedroom, bro. Piss off, 3,000 years ago.
Take it off, y'all.
It's ridiculous logic. 3,000 years ago, Egyptian pharaohs used to own Jewish slaves. Does that mean Akmal could just call up Jerry Seinfeld and be like, oi, bro, you owe me royalties, right? Don't be a soup Nazi about it. No one's saying that Jewish people haven't lived in Palestine for thousands of years. Jewish people were there. Jesus was alive. Jewish people were there when Jesus happened to find himself nailed to the cross. Not saying they did that because that would be anti-Semitic, but Jesus will be back and he'll have a victim statement. Then we'll find out what happened. But Jesus was from Palestine. He's from the West Bank. He was from Bethlehem, which is under military occupation now, but he was from there, which is a miracle in and of itself because he had very blonde Scandinavian skin and hair. And everybody else looked like Waleed Ali, He looked like a member of ABBA. It's a miracle.
Let's go back. You heard what he said, though, right? He said Sri Lankan Moor. That's India.
People were there 2,000-3,000 years ago, which is very weird logic for stealing something now, or 3,000 years. Like my background is Sri Lankan Moor, 3,000 years ago, I got
Sri Lankan Moor. So all these Negroes talking about they Indians, right? But you want to keep ignoring the Moorish part. Y'all better stop letting these conscious dudes that jump on these fees lie to you, B. I'm dead serious. Y'all better listen. Y'all better get with some real teachers, homie. I'm gonna get off this feed, but if y'all want hold up, I'm gonna pull something else up. A couple of more things. This is me in Seville. That's Seville. That's in the cathedral in Seville, Spain. Just in case y'all don't know that. It's a whole history behind this. That's not the Klan, brother. The Klan just scared you with your own stuff. The Klan scared you. So
138.
I know I got 138, but somebody give me $138. How about that part? Go longer. This is the book I have on Spain. This is the Negroes in Spain in this J.A. Rogers book. So I'm gonna give them this because that's J.A. Rogers book. And if you ever read J.A. Rogers book, you will understand history, B. 100 amazing facts about the Negro. No other show gives this to you. None. And for the person that said, why are these conscious people afraid? Because they don't have this information. That's why they got to tell you stuff and can't show you anything. Okay? So everything that's on here, I can back up. Everything I can back up. And I even did a book on France Fanon. Let me help y'all out. This is my book on France Fanon. It's 59 pages. It's not white supremacy, y'all. It's called inferiority. Inferiority. That's my book. If you want it, you can definitely email me. Okay? And if I'm being real, and all of this I can speak on with my eyes closed shut. I don't give a damn who you bring to the cipher with me, bro. I cross-reference everything. Everything. I don't just pick up and say, well, brother, I'm going to tell you we black Indians, brother, we were here. You ain't controlling nothing while you here. Not at all. Nothing. So let me show you a little bit more. I'm almost done. So once you understand the connection between Ethiopia and India and get out of that inferiority, what Frantz Fanon was speaking on. This is in Frantz Fanon's book. The African today is the feeling of inferiority, right? By the blacks, especially evident in the educated black man who is constantly trying to overcome it, trying to dress like him, speak like him, all his stuff. That's out of Black Skin, White Mask by Frantz Fanon. If I'm wrong, please do your research on everything I'm saying. I need all of y'all to share this out to everybody and put your money where your mouth is, bro, because I ain't got to argue with none of you cats. You're not equipped to deal with this. Carter G. Woodson said it's too much painstaking research. Painstaking research. And he said, as a rule, our lawyers are not interested in that sort of mental exercise. And if y'all, and I'm gonna say this to y'all again, and I brought this up on Sinetta's show. Y'all need to get this book right here. It's 280 pages. It's Tawahido Church. In Islam, we say Tawheed. And here, Tawahido means one. This book is $1,200. So go ahead and keep seeing if you can find it. It's $1,200. So everything I do, I research myself first, bro. I sit with people. I literally sit with these people, and they share so much with me and be like, yo, you way ahead of your time on this, bro. Let me show you Ethiopian church I came out of I think I was in Oakland. Go look it up. Eritrean Orthodox Tawahido Church. That's me. Coming out the church. So Eritrea means Red Sea. As they say, Moses parted the Red Sea. That's what it means, Eritrea. So when Moses was parting the Red Sea, it was Eritrea. Orthodox.
We gotta walk across. Ooh, excuse me, stop. My bad, fam.
No, it's all good. But I want people to understand who they coming up against when you try me or people make fake videos. Disprove everything that I'm saying to you. That's all you got to do. Show me. Don't tell me. Because all you're going to do is hurt yourself trying to play with me. So this is a Ethiopian priest that I was speaking with. Right here. This elder right here shared a lot with me. This was in Boston. Give me 1 second. This particular picture was in Boston when I used to go to the Ethiopian church in Boston. That's my sister Mary. And look what he got on. Purple. Y'all don't get it? So pick your poison on whatever subject there is. I'm open for it, and I got something for y'all people that is getting ready to happen, just in case y'all don't know what's going to go down. Let me help you out. I gotta go. I put my banner back up here. If you want the books, if you want the KRS-One join, you can actually get that too. But listen, this is what's going to happen for my people.
To charge transgender people with, quote, gender identity fraud. If passed, it would become a felony to identify as a gender opposite to what a person was assigned at birth. The bill was filed last week by Republican State Representative Tom Olverson, who represents the Cypress area. State jail felonies are punishable by up to 2 years in jail and a fine of up to $10,000. Trans rights advocates are calling this bill alarming. A proposed bill in Austin now threatens to charge transgender people with, quote, gender identity fraud. If passed, it would become a felony to identify as a gender opposite to what a person was assigned at birth. The bill was filed last week by Republican State Representative Tom Olverson, who represents the Cypress area. State jail felonies are punishable by up to 2 years in jail and a fine of up to $10,000.
Woo, my God. Y'all better get with Severe Bay Show. Subscribe. Listen, y'all better subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're on X, on TikTok, Severe Bay YouTube, baby. Let me take y'all back.
Because you know,
I got you. Go ahead, bro.
You know what they're gonna fire back with. Protected classes under the 14th Amendment.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, come on with it. Come on with it.
And Trump already challenging the 14th.
Listen,
I was about to say earlier about the Ethiopian church. I was about to say you're right.
Go back to Ethiopian church, brother, because I got to get off here. That's going
I
to
know.
take I got to get ready to go. I'm dead set. I got my daughters in the room waiting. So if y'all want to support me, everything is right there in the purple. This is my show that I did in 2005 on Indian slaves. I got stuff I did on citizenship. These are old radio shows, people, for the record. 2005. These are radio shows. And I'm going to post something up. I have all my masters. I'm going to post something up of I might start my Civil Alert back. I'm not sure because I started radio with Civil Alert. Okay, back in 2002, 2003, and that was my logo for it. So listen, y'all, do me a favor, support, share these videos out. I got to get dressed, get my daughter ready so we can get out the door. Everything is right there, but I thank y'all so much. But I gotta go.
Share it out. SpearBayRadio@gmail.com.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Share it out. Share it out.
Yeah, check it. We live from the cipher. It's the knowledge igniter. Severe Bay, true speaker, soul provider. Traveling lands with a book in his hand. Dropping gems like grains of sand in the plan. Graffiti walls talking. Breakers keep rocking. MCs flow proper while the DJ's chopping. But knowledge is the key that unlocks the gate. Fifth element, repping, never showing up late. The crowd call, response fail. What's the fifth? No one knows. Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Turn it up, let the vinyl play. It ain't just rhymes, beats, tags, and spins. It's the wisdom within where the change begins. See kings wear crowns, but the wise stay grounded. Every word Bill drops got the people astounded. History decoded, lies unfolded. Truth on wax got the mainstream corroded. From Philly to Morocco, Spain to LA. Keep building with the youth like the past. Severe Bay.
Let me give a shout out to my brother Abdullah Bay. I'm on Abdullah's show, y'all. I believe it's May 5th. Right here. Shout out to my brother Abdullah Mosley Bay.
Lou. Turn it up, let the vinyl play. Lay it close like hip-hop is more than music.
Share it out, share it out, share it out.
Knowledge, travel and learn. So while the world break dances and the break hands paint, remember real soldiers soldiers never move like saints. They teach, they reach, they rise, they elevate. Sabirs on the front lines, opening gates. So salute to the traveler, cultural ambassador, the fifth element. No gimmick, no amateur. Legacy deep like the roots of the game. Sabir Bay, we chanting your name. Chant the crowd call, response feel. What's the fifth? Now we ask you, who's the guy? Who's the guy? Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
If you don't know, now you know. Only on Severe Bay Radio.
No 5 hours. Don't need 5 hours. Get it and quit it.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
That's when I was getting my acting on. Y'all didn't know I did a movie called Abandoned Act with Big Red from Five Heartbeats. Oh yeah, y'all can go to my IMDb. IMDb Sabir Bay. IMDb Sabir Bay. Somebody gonna take it to the nigga who's locked up. Go check it out, baby. That was
SABIRBEYRADIO@gmail.com.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
Listen, I thank y'all so much. I gotta go, man. Peace.
Salute.